Good evening. On behalf of the Recreation Committee, I would like to express our gratitude to Town Meeting for your continued support towards improving the active and passive recreation infrastructure throughout the community over the years. This capital improvement project requests community preservation funding in the amount of $680,000 for the construction phase of the renovation of the Center Recreation Complex, public restrooms, and DPW maintenance building. The center bathrooms and DPW maintenance building was constructed in the late 1960s. The bathroom portion of the building underwent a minor renovation in 2011 and was repainted in 2021. The center bathroom and DPW maintenance building serves the Center Recreation Complex, which is one of Lexington's 2 community parks. The Center Recreation Complex provides year-round opportunities to residents of all ages and abilities. The park consists of 2 senior baseball fields, 1 softball field, 1 little league field, a football stadium, 1 synthetic turf multi-purpose field, a track, the 10 Gallagher tennis and pickleball courts, the center playground for ages 2 to 12, a skate park, the Bob Farias basketball courts, a Gaga pit, and the Irving H. Mabee Town Pool Complex. The park amenities also include many park benches, picnic tables, and a shelter to enjoy the open space. The park hosts both organized and drop-in sports organizations and provides the home to the Lexington Public Schools athletic programs, physical education, and health and wellness classes at the playing fields, tennis courts, and track. The center complex is a flagship park in Lexington enjoyed by tens of thousands of community members and visitors each year. The town routinely receives feedback on the bathroom portion of the building from residents about general poor conditions, inadequate, unsafe exterior lighting, safety concerns about the location of the current girls' bathroom entrance, and frustration over frequent closures resulting from ongoing plumbing repairs. The 2020 Community Needs Assessment identified the restrooms at the site are in poor condition and need a renovation recommended to occur within 12 to 24 months. Additionally, the DPW maintenance portion of the building is in poor condition and lacks adequate access and storage space for the existing equipment, today's modern equipment, and does not meet today's workplace standards in order to maintain the park to its highest level. The renovation of the center bathrooms and DPW maintenance building has been on the Recreation Committee capital plan since 2019. A request for design and engineering funds was brought before the 2020 annual town meeting and approved in the amount of $100,000. A request for construction funding was presented at the 2021 annual town meeting, and that request was indefinitely postponed. During the design and engineering phase, staff from the Recreation and Community Programs Department, the Department of Public Works, and the Department of Public Facilities have worked with LDA Architecture and Interiors to identify and design appropriate renovations and repairs to modernize the lighting and plumbing systems, including new fixtures, toilets, and sinks, to reconfigure the bathroom portion of the building to improve safety, access, and gender equity consistent with the inclusivity proclamation made by the 2017 annual town meeting, to improve the DPW maintenance portion of the building to improve efficiency in delivery of the intensive services required at the Center Recreation Complex, and to install a new roof over the renovated space. The work during the design and engineering phase was guided by public input as provided at a project-specific public meeting held on July 7th, 2021, as well as by input from the Permanent Building Committee, PBC, the Commission on Disability, COD, and the Recreation Committee, which has had the project as an agenda item for discussion at 5 meetings over the past year. The focus of the resulting design is to increase safety, equity, and access by modifying the bathroom layout to create 6 single-use restrooms, 2 of which will be accessible, and to improve the efficiency of the space available to the DPW for the supplies and equipment necessary to support the 56-acre center recreation complex. In the course of the design and engineering phase, the feasibility of reconfiguring the user storage containers currently located adjacent to the center bathrooms and DPW maintenance building was evaluated in response to community feedback. The containers provide on-site sports equipment storage for the Lexington Public Schools physical education classes and athletics program, and for several Lexington youth and adult leagues that regularly use the adjacent fields. The reconfiguration of on-site storage was deemed outside the scope of work for the center bathrooms and DPW maintenance building renovation project, but remains a topic of active consideration to be addressed in the future. As defined in the 2020 Community Needs Assessment, a community park provides diverse recreation opportunities to serve the residents of the system. These include active and passive recreation, as well as self-directed and organized recreation opportunities for individuals, families, and small groups. Community parks often include facilities that promote outdoor recreation and activities such as walking and biking, picnicking, playing sports, playing on playgrounds, and fishing. These sites also include natural areas emphasizing public access to important natural features. Since community parks may attract people from a wide geographic area, support facilities are required, such as parking and restrooms. Self-directed recreation activities such as meditation, quiet reflection, and wildlife watching also take place at community parks. 4 signature amenities at a minimum, for example, trails, sports fields, large shelters, pavilions, community playgrounds with some shaded elements, recreation center, pool or family aquatic center, sports courts, a water feature, public restrooms with drinking fountains, ample parking, and security lighting. Amenities are ADA compliant. Multi-purpose fields are appropriate in this type of park. This renovation will provide an improved, safe, accessible, and welcoming facility at our community park that serves tens of thousands of community members and visitors each season throughout the year. This renovation also supports the town's inclusivity proclamation and the Planning Board's Article 13 of the 2021 Special Town Meeting. Madam Moderator, the Recreation Committee unanimously supports and recommends approval of Article 10E.